that I started saying about a year ago, because somebody had breached the subject with me about my ability to stay level, my ability to maintain. How have I managed to keep forging ahead in the light of so much negativity, in the light of so many attacks? That was the subject. And at the time, it came to me, and I shared it again this morning. One of the key things about being able to persevere, which means to see it through,
Now, I hate to poo-poo on his perseverance, and this is not necessarily a poo-poo, but what I find kind of interesting is they have the Strawberry Letters edition with Cheryl Strawberry. I'm not 100% sure if they are still doing that because I have not heard it lately. And that was typically what I would really want to listen to the radio station for. It's for the questions, because I wanted to give my advice instead of listening to whatever advice that they had to give. I wanted to chime in and put my 2 cents in. But what was funny is they had the woman that supposedly, allegedly was dating pretty much a scammer. He was a man that was in jail for, I guess, scamming motherfuckers, basically saying he was somebody who he wasn't, and basically he wasn't a good man. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but the purpose of me saying all of this is I'm confused as to how you have someone giving advice on love and things of that nature when it seems that your character, not even your character, or it could be your character if we going off the new words of this generation, the pick-me's and things of that, whatever. And she may have got to a point in time at her age and she was like, well, fuck it. I'm tired of looking for men. I'm just going to snatch up the one and build him up and put into him. Which reminds me of the whole Tisa. I hope one of them names I'm saying is right. I think it's Tisa Risa, something like that. With Who the Fuck Did I Marry edition. And mind you, I watched the majority of it. I have not finished it because at a certain point I was like, okay, so she basically was fucking around with somebody who was somebody who was not doing what he said he was doing. That's damn near, that's a lot of men, you know. That's a lot of men. What is so different about her story and what is so different about Miss Strawberry's story? I don't know, but I find it funny that if you are going to give advice and things of that nature, I hope you are coming from a place of experience and not pulling shit out your ass. Because from what we can see, or I'm going to say allegedly, because we don't know this woman. I don't know this woman. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the people that may be commenting or presenting the news that I guess he's her husband, the scammer who's in jail and and it was a whole thing that Mr. Steve Harvey was a part of. And I know some of us feel a certain type of way about Steve Harvey. And honestly, I feel a certain type of way of all of the celebrities, and regardless in what field they in. Because if you realize, if Steve Harvey is a friend of Oprah, and Oprah probably might not be shit, according to her, don't pay her people and don't treat them right, then what kind of man would Steve be? Birds of a feather flock together. So you giving advice about perseverance and daily life. Regular people listening to you aren't going to get the opportunities and the chances to be scumbags in a way where we can do scandalous shit to reach the top. So I don't know if the regular advice that you think you giving is going to give. Because again, a day-to-day person can't necessarily walk through your shoes, and you may say you got it this way, that way, and the third. But if your friends is doing underhanded and undermined things, then what you into? Us regular folk can't really be in touch with people of high stature and high power that can throw money at you and make you sign a contract, but what the contracts say. And that's not a poo-poo to anybody. But I am definitely somebody who, yeah, I would consider myself a conspiracy theorist. And I'm not talking about all, but I am talking about ones that are obvious. I feel like anybody that is in the industry that deep, regardless of if you an entertainer, if you are, because honestly, all of these people are entertainers. Because they tap dancing and they doing things not because of their own nature and wanting to do them, but they are pushing something, not for themselves, but for the ones higher up that's affording them to do so under certain standards and laws put in place by the ones that have all of this power. And again, I did another video that was similar to this, and it was basically saying, so what is the purpose of all this brainwash, this mindless nonsense, these big branded individuals, these big forces, these big backings, these big companies and whatnot? What is the purpose of y'all pushing out the agenda? Let me know what it is. Like, I want to know the end result of all of this. Like, what is the end result of whoever started all of it, the bullshit and the secret society shit, and we got to do this to do that, and we gonna push this, and this is how we gonna do it? Or we gonna target the black audience and males specifically, males and females? The males, we want them to be softer. We want them to be gay. We want them to it's okay to twerk and wear nails and have a beard and have hair down to your ass on your head. Somebody else's head. It's okay for the black community to have wigs. Somebody else's hair that you putting on top of your natural hair. And it's okay. I don't know if it all is a stretch for me, but I'm just throwing things out that are just coming off the top of my head, because it's like, and it could have been like this before, but honestly, I was a child before, and I didn't necessarily see and understand the other side of what life is. The life that we see as regular people and that we don't see as people who now know that it's more than what the eye can see, right? So it's seeing more so not with your regular ass eyes. I don't even want to say third eye, because even those terms like that are played out. Like, everything has to be popularized, and it doesn't need to be. And at this point, that's where all the false information and things of that nature go around. And you got motherfuckers doing voodoo and praying to different people, places, and things. But they don't know the first thing about what they doing. They don't understand why they're doing it. They don't understand the deities and everything that they're doing it for. And mind you, I was one of those people back in the day when I was first getting into understand the other side of the life, the underhand side of it. Magic and tarot, and actually having an intuition to, you know what? You already knew that was going to happen because you was told that days ago. And not being so literal about it. How you using your intuition when certain people, places, and things pop into your head? Why is that? If something told you, nah, don't go out tonight, don't do this tonight, and you set your ass at home, and then something popped off, oh, so that's why I needed to sit my ass at home. Being quiet enough to understand that it's more than this physical shit that goes on. That's why I ask again, what is the purpose of these celebrities, these people that's in big places and high names, and they pushing different agendas out left to right? Okay, fine. Because none of us has the control to stop it. We can bitch and make videos all day long exposing. The thing is, we can expose fucking Diddy until we turn fucking blue. But what does it mean? We knew Diddy was doing shit like this, just like we knew R. Kelly was doing shit like this. We knew these people were being abused. We know that motherfucking R. Kelly was pissing on children. Y'all niggas sat up here and said that he was hanging out at the high school, nigga. He in his late 20s, early 30s. So again, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? Okay, we know Diddy. Okay, we exposed Diddy. Now what? Now what? It's 100 million trillion, I'm sure, that's just like Diddy and that got celebrity status and that's running through these streets making all type of crazy ass music that our children is listening to, digesting, and we know what it is, but we ain't doing shit about it. But even can we? No. Fine. Then let me know what the motherfucking purpose is of all of it. Picking and choosing who get caught at this time, and did R. Kelly not do something that he said he was gonna do? Did he not fulfill his bargain? Did he not fulfill his lifetime contract with whoever he didn't sign with, so he can slip slide and do things that he wanted to do for fucking years, as well as make music and put shit on the radio and make money from it? So again, fill me the fuck in. Fill me in. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of being a celebrity when it's like, what is the purpose of being a celebrity when you literally gotta take your dignity and your soul and your choices? And what the fuck is going on? Who is messaging me? And with that being said, y'all, I'm out. That was just me daydreaming. Bye.